Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Cindy.
Together,
we're the Biddy Buddies. Today we're headed down to the southern part of the Space Coast, the Melbourne Eau Gallie area.
It's a little bit cooler today than it's normal. April in Melbourne is usually an average of 80 degrees. Right now it's about 8:30 in the morning and it's about 55 degrees, so a little cooler than expected, but dry.
So come along with us to the Space Coast again. We're on 192 between St. Cloud and Melbourne, and this is the Florida cow country. This is cow country.
What's
cow
funny
country.
about this is you don't think it's anything.
It's a bunch of cows.
Okay, well, I'll just say that what I think is interesting about it is that, you know, people not from Florida think of Florida as pine forests and beaches. Those are the only things. So the idea that there is what you refer to as cattle country is kind of astounding to me. And I love the added story of it being, you know, a Mormon settlement.
Yeah, this is part of the Deseret Ranch country. All this property was owned by the Mormons back in the day. Still is. They'll eventually sell it off to make billions, I'm sure. And those are hammocks of trees. That's what's called a hammock.
Which I did not know. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And that's called swamp.
Cows!
Cow. Now see, I told you there were cows.
Cattle.
There they are.
Cows.
Spring. There's a lot of young ones out there. We are getting close. We just crossed into the Brevard County line, so we're coming up on the St. Johns River. So a lot of this cattle country is really part swamp because we're coming up into the St. Johns River, and it's going to get real swampy real fast.
Aren't there alligators in swamps?
Oh yeah.
Don't they lose their cattle to alligators, or cows too big?
No, those are big ones. Gosh. You see those cows?
Like every time I drive by, there's a bridge on the way to Port Canaveral where you go through the St. Johns River, and there are always cows like just grazing down by the river, and I worry, you know, like, I don't know, Timon and Pumbaa are gonna get attacked by an alligator. I don't know.
Alligators have to eat too.
I know, but do they eat the cows?
Yeah, I'm sure they eat baby cows, but I'm sure, like, they know to keep the baby cows away from the alligators. I'm sure they have a system. That's their job.
Somebody else has figured this shit out.
They know what they're doing. I don't know. Winn-Dixie always has the beef. So
Clearly, you don't know how my mind works when I'm worried about the cows grazing by the river.
You're on the brink of poverty and you're worried about a $1 billion ranching company. Yeah, no, it's okay.
All right.
We're coming up on an original fish camp. I don't know if you remember my earlier videos, but fish camps are usually around a river or swamps. This one's Camp Holly Fish Camp. And my daughter is named Holly, so that makes me special. That makes this special. Drove about 45 minutes to an hour and we're at Eau Gallie. We starting here first because they have a vintage market, an outdoor vintage market going on. We're going to walk through that for a little bit and then go through the little downtown Eau Gallie Arts District is what it's considered.
We've decided we can't tell if this is the market for which we were looking or if it's the farmer's market that they have every week. We will find that out. Cindy shopping. Bread. I think this is just the farmer's market. These are very cool. You know. Cute area. Pies. Who doesn't love a pie?
Yeah, I wonder what kind of pies they got.
Wow, this is a cute area. What is the story here? It's a florist, Eau Gallie florist. That's awesome. Love. Highland and something Jaeger here. There's the art museum right here. Very cool mural over there. This is downtown Eau Gallie. As you have seen from previous videos, Cindy loves an antique store. So she's gone into this one.
Oh, okay. I just walked in. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
So many nooks and crannies. And there's stuff everywhere. Like wherever you look, there's layers of things. Look at those. Those make me happy. Just kind of keeps going. More masks. Love. It's a cool looking store. I love their suitcases around. It's a cool looking store.
Love this.
Oh, that's neat.
You see what it says?
I can't read it.
Whiskey water.
Oh,
Whiskey
nice.
and water.
Whiskey and
Sorry,
water.
Whiskey and water.
Oh, what is this? Boards. Mural above Joan's Perfect Pie.
Old one. That's the old.
Oh, the former Joan's Perfect Pie. It got perfecter and moved up the street. Coffee. Here's a coffee shop. That looks cute if you go through.
We're all walking over there.
Music store. This is literally the first one I've seen in Florida. A place where you can buy instruments? Yeah. Metaphysical store is closed, so we can't go in. Go smudge yourself.
Homophobic or an asshole, don't come in.
Love.
Yeah, just put it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
I don't need you. Nice.
Yeah.
Art supply. Record store.
Oh yeah, records, huh? Problem is, when I get into these places, I can't remember all my old records that I wanted to get.
Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure I remember the Sean Cassidy album was white, and he's trying to break out of plastic.
Plastic.
Art
Oh, I
classes.
wish they had something like this around us.
Because you don't have enough crafting
No.
at home?
No, I don't.
I mean, I'm not...
Used glass. I would love to do that.
Cool.
Pottery. I would love to do that.
540 Montreal Ave. And Cindy just pointed out, too bad I didn't have the camera going, you see the reflection in the helmet? That is what it actually sees. The Cottage Irish Pub. Ooh, I love this patio. Street in Eau Gallie. There's lots, it's very different from the other downtowns we've been. It has more sort of, like there's a ballet thing, so it has more sort of working areas and less just straight up come shopping places. So there might be a little less video. However, Cindy did just see a sign that said estate sale, so she's making a beeline.
Yes. George's Curious Books and estate sale, I should say. Sorry, that excites me.
Don't be sorry. You're famous.
I heard you already were. No.
You see the lantern over there? James?
Ma'am.
Yeah, they covered it with shells.
This is volume 1 and 2.
Oh, they had a blue book next to it, but it did not match.
Okay. Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
You need that sign.
Custom
so
picture
bad.
framing. I do need that, as a matter of fact. Oh, look, a little Stolly up there in the
Yes,
corner.
I love that.
Laura, oh my Lanta, Laura would love this because she is about the circus.
Oh, how pretty, huh? That's very cool.
Random mural.
Cute.
You were in it already. Oh, they have a first Friday.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Put this on here. Oh, no, that's 2020. That's good. Oh, that's interesting. First Friday after
Those are so cute. Those little driftwood thingies.
All this glass stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look at this little cheese board that's like a smush.
Yes, I've seen those before at art festivals.
cool.
I think Bethany had one.
That's cool. You should show it in the video now so people don't know that I'm crazy or presume that I'm whatever. A little editorial about this store we just came out of. I don't mind you telling me I can't take pictures or video. You know, just do you have to be ugly about it? Which makes me want to leave and not spend money, which I did. This is a neat looking building. Oleander Club? What do you...
No, I was taking a picture of the
I know, but I'm curious what it is. It says...
password and access information.
That's why
Damn it.
It's cool.
It's a bar.
Huh. Maybe like a...
Very
old-
cool inside.
maybe
if
like
you
a
could get picture
speakeasy.
of that. Oh, that's
It is cool. Oh, look, the tin roof. You probably can't see it in the dark videos, but it is a neat looking place.
cool. See the sign? 1883. Oh no.
Definitely looks like a bank. Oh, that looks like original glass. Cool. Neat looking place.
What a good variety of stuff. Shishito peppers, olives.
Oh, I couldn't see what it was from further away. I get it now. It's a neat looking building. I want to live there. There's the river right there. People are coming across the causeway. Melbourne is mostly inland, but part of it is on the other side of the causeway on a barrier island.
That's a great attraction.
There's a sign that says keto donuts and bagels, so I'm in. I bought keto donuts from this place right here. Apple cinnamon, which doesn't excite me, but they're keto, so I'm a little more excited, and then strawberry cream cheese, and that's what I'm excited about. I don't want to make food porn or anything, so I'm not going to eat them on camera because I'll be drooling a lot.
So this is the Vinegar Markets right off of US 1 in Eau Galley. And we thought we'd give this one a quick see-through, a quick walk-through.
I decided that since I'm not the shopper, I would take the camera because Cindy gets in and wants to look at all this stuff, and I I just am like, yeah, that's nice, unless something catches my eye. So I'm not a good shopper. It's time you knew that about me. Big Cindy's gonna have this tattooed on her. Nothing haunts us like things we didn't buy. It's very people-y in here today. We are in Squidlets. I've never been here before. Cindy has been here before. It looks very cute. Garlic Parmesan oysters baked with Parmesan cheese and garlic butter. That sounds lovely. Typical tiki bar food.
Yeah.
Fish, sandwiches, burgers.
They do have some different stuff, like they have bacon wrapped plantains.
Oh, cool.
Really good. I mean, I've never seen that anywhere else.
No, and there are
coconut onion
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
whatever that was, that's
so they do have, you know, some
Plus.
other, they have fried chicken livers. Not very many seafood places have fried chicken livers. I happen to love fried chicken livers.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Yes. So good variety.
Yeah, it's definitely more than just a regular tiki
And
bar.
I think it's a different menu than the one in Sebastian even.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen the bacon wrapped plantains. Yeah.
I am glad that we're sitting in where the wind is blocked because
it's really windy out there.
And chilly. I mean, I know it's Florida, 60-degree chilly, but still with the wind, it's pretty chilly. Appreciate all of the fish stuff they have. Like there's a mahi Reuben.
There's a fish BLT wrap, which is kind of interesting.
Maybe, I don't know, look at how thin it is for a Bloody Mary.
The aftertaste is not
Yeah, I
good.
don't love it, for sure. But look at me.
Yeah, I know.
It's gone. Because I figure if I get through it, then I can have a drink that's not gross. It is the harbor city, which is funny because there are actually harbors, or there must be a difference between a harbor and a port.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a harbor can be small, obviously.
But I
Harbor
mean,
safe.
the harbor city just seems like it's a little bit of a stretch to call it a
Because
harbor
there's more
city.
than one. Because I know closer into Melbourne Village now there is another harbor too.
Is there a town called Melbourne Village?
No, but
I was just gonna say.
no, but I'm closer to the old town, downtown area.
I was just thinking, one of those Florida things. Melbourne Beach, Melbourne Village, Melbourne West, Melbourne whatever. Just checking.
Yeah.
What is the sauce, do you think?
Habanero lime.
That's the stuff I got my
I believe.
wings.
Yeah, do the most over here.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's habanero lime. It's good,
I
whatever
thought
it
that's
is.
what it said.
I believe you. I'm not great at identifying flavors unless it's black pepper, and then I can tell because it's disgusting. You made me sound like Joan Crawford and Mommy
It's an
Dearest.
exact imitation. For some reason, I've given her the Wicked Witch of the West voice.
It's very nice.
You're welcome.
Joan Crawford.
I've made you older than me, and the Wicked Witch of This has been a weekend, huh?
You don't feel good. It's fine.
You can hit this thruster and that thruster, make the boat turn. Oh, yeah. So this guy was going out
I've done.
and wind, almost like
I love
this.
scallops.
He pulled out the one side.
Smoky bacon.
He worked that thruster.
Yeah, that's good.
And the boat just moved right over and back to the dock, all by yourself.
Yeah.
If my sister-in-law Melissa watches this, she will cringe every time I say scallops. Sorry, because she says scallops.
We had to pull into here, and I pulled it in.
Where's she from?
One didn't fall when it was reversed.
Vermont.
And spun it around.
Lived in and around Boston for a long time. But
But certain areas, yeah, we come through the lot.
In my defense, they also say Quincy instead of Quincy, and they call Peabody Peabody. So I feel like I'm okay saying scallop. Isn't it? I only had like.
No, I get 3. You get 1.
I honest to God
That's okay.
couldn't remember. I mean, I thought, did I eat too? I don't
Point out the
remember
fact
eating
that I'm a
too.
fast eater. I'm a pig. That's okay.
No.
That's
I
fine.
was just trying. Wow.
Yeah, we went there real fast, didn't we?
Damn.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Wicked was with the West Boys.
I'm old.
And I'm insulting people. It's like, what happened?
You're suffering personality changes since your freaking accident. That's what's happening. We're blaming that.
I wanted to just talk about, we went through the Eau Gallie little downtown area for the Arts District, and now we're hungry, we're eating lunch obviously, but next we're going to be hitting maybe a few more spots here in downtown, or in Eau Gallie, but then we're going to be hitting the downtown Melbourne area, but I just was wondering what you thought of the Eau Gallie area, if you wanted to cover that a little bit.
My overriding impression of it is it feels smaller than the other downtown areas we've gone to, and it feels less busy except for that freaking vintage market where I wanted to stab everybody in the face. I said it's very people-y. There were too many people.
A lot of the places that we go to, there's a lot of like souvenir shops, and it's a destination spot. It's not like the Eau Gallie area is a destination spot, so it's more like a local spot.
Yeah, this feels like a working small downtown area that, you know, people who live here come here, not like tourists flock to Eau Gallie.
But if you live close by and you weren't just at like a half day and a nice meal somewhere, there's some great places to eat. I'm sure there's a couple pizza places.
One
There's
you said had been
Squid
here
Lips
for 40 years.
Yeah, San Remo's right on corner of US 1 and the Causeway. They've been here at least over 30 years, at least. And, you know, I've never been there, but I know the place can't last that long. Let's expect got pretty darn good pizza. The place in the old bank building was a pizza place, and then right here on the river, there's a place called Pineapples that has a rooftop bar, and then there's here Squid Lips, so there's nice places to eat. So as far as like a half place, I wouldn't count on, you're not going to spend a whole day here, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know doing what, unless you were coming out to hang out at the river, you know, at a tiki bar, which is awesome. I'm behind that 100%.
They will be playing music later, and every time I've been to this Squid Lips, they've had live music.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that just about covers the little Eau Gallie area.
Except for that one little Rossiter or whatever it is. I kind of want to see what that's about.
We're going to figure that out. And try to get some pictures of the harbor. And that just about covers the downtown Eau Gallie area.
And I'm going to take you out on a dock because that's what I do. Even though it's rough and cold and windy out there. It's walking out on the dock.
I'll get a picture of her.
From far away. Look, there's stupid girl out on the dock.
I'm from Florida, and we know better to go out on the water when it's windy and chilly. This will be the last cool front probably of the year.
Yeah, and then
If it's not, then global climate change is upon us.
well, no doubt.
Because this is March.
April.
Yeah, April, that's right. April 2nd, 3rd.
Yeah, it was colder this winter than last
This
winter.
is very unusual to have like a cold spell down here this far into the year. We're into summer usually by April.
And it was only 40 degrees last night overnight.
I mean, it's a nice change. It's only going to last a day, but we'll take it. Next week it'll be in the 90s. We'll be down in the Keys. That's okay. We'll take this.
Hanging out at our own freaking swimming pool. Thank you.